The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day after the market close. Tom takes your phone calls from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time using the data available at that time.
Let's go to Dave in Clearwater. Hey, Dave, what's going on?
I just wanted to express a flat-out thank you, Tom. I've learned more about trading from you than about any other previous 3 or 4 books I've read combined, and I just wanted to extend a heartfelt thank you because you've helped me make a lot of cash, man. There's no two ways about it, not only just through like insights, but just the things that I've learned from you.
Cool.
And being able to call trades on my own.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 2 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone have a great day, safe day. And, of course, we're going to make it a great 2012. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Always do your best. Take action on your ideas. And, folks, right beside me, I got my partner, Steve Rhodes, that always takes action on his ideas.
Oh, baby, don't I?
That's a beautiful thing. And here we go. Doing your best means to take action. You can have many great ideas in your head, but without action upon an idea, there'll be no manifestation, no results, and no reward.
That is a beautiful card.
I love that card.
It is so true.
It is. It is. And it's true always, okay?
Yeah.
But we're coming into the new year.
Yes.
Bottom line, you get many things that you might want out there. Well,
yeah. Stop
dreaming about them and take action.
I love it. Massive action, too. Not just a little action.
Massive.
You got to take massive action.
Massive. That's quite a word. Massive action.
Well, sometimes you need those words to really put some punch into it.
Oh, no, I like
drive
it.
you.
I like using monster.
Yeah. Oh, I like
monster
it.
Volume.
Yeah.
Monster volume.
Okay. We didn't have any monster volume today, did we?
No, we didn't have any monster volume today. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 135, Nasdaq up 23, S&P's up 13, gold contract down $16.50, silver up 58 cents, platinum down 11, bonds up 2 ticks at 144.19, King dollar back 7 ticks at 80.80, pretty amazing, back 7 ticks, and it gives the markets breathing room. Just goes to show how heavy it is, man.
It is. It is.
Euro up 19 ticks. The yen down 30 ticks at 77.64. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, what do you have? Bottom line, folks, you're at 1263. And this little 1292.66 wants to get tagged. If we go over to the SPY, we take a look at it. Little deviance, no doubt, and it's, so what you have here is that, we're at 126.12, 126.82 is, a little swing point out there that has 86 million.
Yeah.
And that's going to be hard for that to even take that out tomorrow, because we were talking about Friday going into 2012, so.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just sending an email to a client before I came in here. And I was looking at the Qs.
Yes.
The volume that we did today on the Qs,
okay,
the same that we did the day after Thanksgiving on a shortened trading day.
Imagine that. Yeah.
Try to put that in perspective with regard to.
That's right.
And this
is what big time.
Holy cow!
And what he's talking about, folks, is this. So yesterday you come down with 38 million, and today you come up with 26.
Yeah.
So bottom line is that we'll see how this shakes and bakes. Dow Industrials, what you have with the Dow out here, she's at 12,287, and that high out there is, so she's over the high. See, it's
a top line.
No, they do. They want to run, the amazing thing, folks, and this, you want to keep your eye on this all the time. You get 30 stocks, and they love to run the Dow first because that's going to be the news.
That's
right. The top line
news. That's the news. It'll be the news going into the new year with regard to did it finish in positive territory.
6%. You got it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
After taking volatility to the moon. Well, what's interesting about that? So let's say when you look at that, it's like if you were up 6. Let's see it at the lows, because what you always want to measure too, folks, is that actually how far you were down versus what you're making when your money's in play here.
Sure.
So we were at 10,600. That's quite a hit. It was 10,600. That would have been Well, I guess that had only been down about 10 or 12%.
Well, you put it in perspective to the sell in May, theory, if you will, and May 2nd was the high. Okay.
It was this year,
Yeah, so May 2nd
That's
was...
wild.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
May 2nd was the high.
We had a tiger, I haven't seen him around for a while, but his name is Tornado.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're out there, Tornado, and his wife always sold in May. Always.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about a consistent, okay, sell in May and go away.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because many years, he had been in the den for many years.
Yeah.
And some years, he was saying, I can't believe it. She's got all the money. Yeah. He wasn't really saying that, but she was right. You know what I mean? There was no doubt. He's sitting there trading. But.
Well, I remember this past May, I did a study for all the listeners.
Okay.
Okay, and I went back through a number of the 6-month cycles that were out there.
Right.
And what you could see was that when the May effect, if you will, didn't work, you knew pretty quickly. And it meant that you could go, and it meant you could go ahead and flip it. Yeah, so cool. It was actually kind of an interesting dynamic.
Good. That's cool, man.
And obviously we're now in that cycle where the market should be moving up from here, but there's not a lot of juice in that engine.
No, there's not.
Warren Buffett needs to get the railroad going.
Yeah, he'll get the railroad going. Put money in his pockets, no one else's pockets.
Exactly.
Let's go take a look at that gold market out here, folks. You get the gold market out here today. What do we do? Okay, so gold gets down to 15.23. We close at 15.45. You do 121,000 contracts. Now, the 1543.30 was the low that was established on the 26th. That's your first low. Your next low that came in was established at 1565. And bottom line, my take on this, and I know the Tigers in the den, they're all excited and they're saying, yeah, we get silver bottoming, we get gold bottoming.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
It's my take anyway. What you have here, this is going to be a bad scene. What you have is that you have on 12/14, as we go up, and more than likely this will move up tomorrow, move up the next day.
Yeah.
Bottom line, I suspect it's going to be another ABC down.
Yeah, and you're just looking at, as the market was moving up, the volume was coming down. Right? Even from that time period.
Right. And let's just go over. So if we look at now what you have here for sure, like you go to any of these gold stocks, silver stocks, the rejection was nice. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, I get Great Panther up right now. That was at $1.78. It's $1.96 right now. Where they're going to come into some flack is how they came down in December 14th and 15th. And, we'll see. I expect, I expect it's not over yet, but I expect that we are going higher right now because, see, in order to get to my 1292 in the S&P,
yes,
the bottom line, the dollar has to pull back to get their goals go. The amazing part, this is the thing that's absolutely insane, is that there's no doubt that the metals go with the market.
Yes.
And when you think about metals in general, folks, folks got into metals because they thought the market was going to go to hell in a handbag.
Right.
And the bottom line is that if the market goes to hell in a handbag, well, the metals are going, including the stocks.
Right.
Which is so counterintuitive.
Yeah.
It's so counterintuitive, it's insane, though. But bottom line, that's what it likes to do. Bonds. Let's go take a look at that bond market out there. Now, this was counterintuitive today, too. Bonds, 95,000 contracts. She's going into 435,000 contracts.
Yeah.
So she's going to need more than that, but she's hanging at that high.
Yeah. Now the euro. The euro we talked this morning.
Yes.
How it got down, and it truly did. Complete a move of a move.
Right.
Got down. Within a few pennies below it or what have you.
Yes.
And and rejected that area for the time being, but it's now trading inside that January 10th swing point. So, the question is, you're going to have to get a more juice inside the euro, and we'll just see how many folks really want to go home over the long holiday weekend with euros in their pockets.
And what Steve's talking about, folks, the move of the move was all the way back to January, right?
Yeah, all the way back to the beginning of the year.
Right.
Kind of like our markets, if you will.
Yeah.
You're almost where you started.
Right.
So, it's got a nice little candle formation going, but it hasn't closed out yet. Won't close out till tonight, so won't know what this thing looks like. But right now, the 129,631 is where you want to see it close above from a bullish standpoint.
Say it again.
1.29631 is the exact number.
Exactly.
Because otherwise we may just trade, sideways in this range.
Okay.
It's still all about the correlation. King dollar.
It is.
King dollar.
No doubt about it, man.
Yeah.
Let's go to Doug in Boston. Hey, Doug, what's going on?
Hi, how you doing today, Tom?
We're doing great, man. You having a good day out there?
Great day, man. I'm loving the Tiger TV, just like your commercials are always saying.
That's perfect.
I was watching Steve yesterday when the dollar dipped.
Yes.
And, man, that was great, man. Just tuned me right in.
Oh, that was the morning show.
That was the morning,
man. I was listening to that, too.
Yeah.
That was... Hey, folks, if you haven't...
I was working, but, I was working a few things.
Yeah. It was great. That's what I love about doing this show, especially in the morning, anytime when the markets are open, because no matter what you have planned, if all of a sudden you see something going on your screen, you switch gears.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is what we did yesterday.
That was great. I really appreciated, you guys, like I said, you give away the store on your radio. That's awesome.
No. You should see what we really have inside the store.
We get a big store.
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
you do. Well, you keep putting money in my pocket. I'm going to start buying from you guys.
Well, that's the point.
What I wanted to ask you guys is I got into the S&P on my 401k. I'm one of those 401k guys.
Yes.
Goes in at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I did good today. I got like 1.something%.
Okay.
But I'm decided I want to see how close I can get to the 1290.
Okay.
And I'm wondering is there too much risk to go the weekend with half my 401k in the S&P?
Yeah, there probably is for something like that. Because see let me tell you right where I'm positioned. I'm not long. Okay, I'm waiting for the 1282 to get 1292 to get shot.
Yeah.
So that's the better trade.
I understood that.
Yeah.
You got to go up. You got to go up with a 401k, and you also have, in my 401k.
Well, what you're going to be able to do is this. Okay, see how this baby trades tomorrow. Okay, because how does this work again? Like if you want to get out, what time do you have to tell them to get out tomorrow?
Well, I can get the most information. I can go in at 3:59 and go in or out.
Oh, good, man. You're all set then.
Yeah,
because see what you have here is this: is that you have tomorrow. I think tomorrow's going to be an update. It's going to go for it. I think it's going to go for whether I don't think it's going to have the volume, but I think it's going to go for it.
You think it'll go tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to flip everyone right out. No, listen, the market loves flipping people out, man. It's because what you have here. See, you got rejection tonight, meaning today. You got the euro going the right way, the dollar going the right way. It's not going to take much, to basically just push the market around a little bit tomorrow.
That's what I was hoping. That's why I didn't get out today with the 1%.
Cool, man.
1 day, 1%. That's pretty good. We get 352 days a year, don't we?
I love it.
Cooking, brother.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks a lot for everything you guys are doing.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
We appreciate you being out there. You stay right there, folks. Steve and I are coming right back.